don't know how much of this story I just recorded and then I just realized it wasn't recording. So I'm going to start from the beginning. Y'all want to hear a sad story? Okay. I'm going to tell it anyways. Every time I go to pick Nora up from school, I have to get on this back road. I go down the same back road, which reminds me of what happened a couple weeks ago. So I was driving down this road and there's not ever any traffic. Hardly anyone is ever on the road because we live in the country. We live like far back in the country in the cut. And, you know, so anyways, I'm looking at my phone for a second. I know everyone knows you're not supposed to look at your phone, right? But like I said, there's no one ever on these roads. And it's just, I look down at my phone for a second and I look back up and I see a turtle in the road. And it was too late to swerve around the turtle, so I straddled the turtle so that I wouldn't hit the turtle, right? So I straddled the turtle perfectly to where my, you know, it's in between my wheels instead of hitting it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't hear anything, you know, nothing. So I was like, all right, we're good. Excuse me. So on our way back home, we see the turtle still in the road. And I'm sure y'all can imagine what happened, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So I'm gonna make it short though. But so we see it in the middle of the road and we're gonna, you know, pull over and get it off the road so no one hits it. Well, yeah, I get closer to the turtle and the poor thing, the shell is perfectly fine, but the turtle's neck, y'all, the turtle's neck was bloody. And it was so hard to see, and poor Nora saw that. She just didn't know that. And she didn't know that I had seen it on my way to get her. And I was telling myself for the longest time that, you know, it could have been someone else could have hit it after, because it was a good hour in between when I first went to pick her up and on my way back. It could have been someone else, and I want to tell myself that's what happened, that it wasn't me. But when I told Ari the story, she was like, oh my gosh, so when you straddled it, you ran over its neck. That's why you probably didn't hear anything, because, you know, the shell was fine. But I didn't think about that part. Why would the turtle's neck be out of the shell if it hears something coming? You know, normally the turtle would go underneath and duck in their shell. So I don't know. It could have been someone else that hit it. I don't know, but I'm just, part of me is like scared that it was me that ran over it. And so that's just the saddest story. It really hurt me and Nora's heart. And it was just like, now every day that I go to pick her up on that road, that's what I think about. So moral of the story is, number one, I do not have good luck with turtles at all, because we had a turtle. We had a turtle, and over the summer, our little turtle, which we named Turdy, died one day. It was really, really hot. One of those really hot, super hot days. I had it in this tub and I forgot. I put it in the water and I put some rocks on there so that it could crawl and choose whether it wanted to be up on the rocks or in the water, trying to cool the turtle off. And my dumb ass forgets to put it back under the shade. So yeah, that happened. And I'm still hurt about that. I mean, I really was getting attached to that turtle. We would take him out on the picnic table in our backyard. We would take him out and he would walk all around and let us, he never snapped at us. And he was so cute when he would eat. Oh my gosh, he would chomp. His neck was so long and it would just come out, and the way he would chomp really fast was just so cute. Nora loved the way it sounded when he ate. And yeah, makes me sad thinking about it. So I'm gonna stop thinking about turtles. But that's number one. Is then this happened with the turtle, with this other random turtle. So apparently I just need to stay far away from turtles. And number two, the moral of the story is don't be on your phone. Don't look at your phone when you're driving, even if it's an open road and there's no cars, no traffic, no nothing. You don't need to be on your phone, because there could be a freaking turtle that could show up on the road, and you have to really be looking in front of you at all times to make sure that, you know, you don't run over a turtle, because it's really sad. It makes me really sad thinking about that. So anyways, happy Friday, but I hope y'all have a good weekend. And yeah, don't be on your phone when you're driving.